Good afternoon. We understand the response of a Muslim. When you interact with a Muslim, most people think that they're terrorists. In this video, we see a man named Fadai. Fadai, basically, we know that any religion, that if your parents practice it, that your children is going to practice it. And so he practiced Islam. And so as being a Muslim, he would go out and not know other religions. And so we know that in this video, while watching it, that he grew up knowing that he had friends as Muslims, his parents was Muslim, and he was a Muslim. And so as he was a Muslim, many has thought as this, that Muslims are terrorists, but not all Muslims are terrorists. And so everybody had a thumbprint of knowing that if one did one terrorist thing, that the other would do the same thing. And so we understand that the Islam religion is very, very different from a Christianity or any other religion. And so we see in the movie, and the question is, did he think that Islam or a Muslim was the final destination? Yes, of course, because he grew up knowing that Islam was the best religion, and knowing that if his parents believed, that he was going to believe. And so we see in this video that he thought the final religion would be Islam. And so we see that he thinks think Islam is going to be the final destination of religion. Then the second question is, what was his pivot? What was the biggest pivot that he made in life? He basically wanted to get a college degree. In order to get a college degree, he wanted to pursue a master's degree. And so as he was able to pursue and go after a master's degree, he basically came in contact with the American family. And so how did he feel when he came in contact with a American family? Well, when you come in contact with anybody, you have to grasp the area around you. You got to know what's around you. And finally, he found out what was the things around him that he felt that in this family, that it was very, very loving. And so as he grasps that, he asked the question, why are Christians so lovable? Well, the question is that all religions can have love in their heart. And so as he grew on the Christian, he would have a friend that was Christian and he was Muslim, and they would ask the questions and try to be able to get one to stay on one side. And so he tried to get his friend to be a Muslim. His Christian friend tried to get him to be a Christian. And so in all, we see that these two friends that's in the United States, they trying to get each other to be this and that. And so as time went on, we see that Fahadi basically went to the church of his friends, start understanding the preacher, start understanding how Christian worship, and then next thing you know, a couple months or maybe 3 months or a year or 2 years later, he fell in love with Christianity. The question is, what made him change his mind? Well, understanding basically the background of the Christian faith, understanding how the preacher preached, understanding how worship is actually in a church. And so that was his biggest pivotal moment of changing his life around. And we see now in the video that he became a Christian. And that was one of the biggest keys, that he changed his faith to be a Christian. Amen.